stream. This is the fourth and the sixth day of streaming to us back to back. The live show is here and it's not gonna end today, tomorrow, and we are here to stay ever down to the possible enjoyment to the people who are here. They streaming with us. We appreciate your love. Come, let's share on feasibility and cool temperatures towards our own success. This is day six of streaming back to back, and I appreciate. I'm very happy to stay in my video with my fans. To the people who they are watching my stream, I really appreciate. Come back, share my stream a lot. We want to educate one another towards the greatness of our country and also the greatness of our nation towards the magical country we want to explore every now and then. Never miss our end live streams back to back. We are bringing in today. We are shooting the sixth time on the show, and you are a very special guest to us who are joining there too. Are invited. Come and share, let's share memories and also what's the cause for a man to be. Now today we want to show the greatest African tour. This is one of the greatest places I have been to, and I want to show you experiences out there. What are the stock market and what is your affiliate way of income that you are ready to support with the people. All time streamers, I appreciate to those who give me support out there. People who are watching my stream, I really give them support because entertaining is people out there is one of the key things. But I'm not that entertaining. Click it to the whole world. Let's say that today, tomorrow, and day after that we are coming to the end of our streams and also to enjoy the people out there who are looking to us to the greatest story. Now, in the background, today I want to talk about Argentinian number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is one of the greatest players in the world. Now, in a special time, I'm blessed to host you here to share my experience and what I know that has been greatest of all time. Argentinians represented number 10 of all time greatest, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is known one of the greatest midfielder of this time because of what he has shown toward greatness. And I want to say WC chat, come here, let's say talk about those football analysis and what's the greatest experience you have gained towards generational. Now this is my pleasure to welcome you to my stream, and this is the greatest time you can ever share your experience here. Hey chat, hey chat. This is Nick. This is the young Jewish live streamer of all time, greatest WC chat. To the people, appreciate for joining. And this is what I want to share my experience towards what I have attained towards my professional football career, and I want to be what's being greatest in the end. Now, the London Derby of Austin and Texas is one place I want to go and play the US soccer football that I've been admiring playing for it over time because it's one of the coolest. And you out there, my fan, I appreciate all you a lot because your support here keep me going every now and then because we gonna lead support to ensure now being greatest of all time. Now I'm making sure that people and the fans who follow me, they like this show and ensuring that the live stream is one of the greatest because we are not greatest. And no, this is one of the shows that I've seen. Now, the Argentinian number 10 is highly admirable in Kenya with about over 40 million subscribers for one of the generation because he has impacted the football analysis and making it more look suitable in a manner that it has shown that people are engaged in a particular manner where they are shown where is the greatest. Now today the weather is not looking good because it's a bit freezing because the winter is approaching, and we are here also today looking amazing, motivated every time to do this live stream to engage my fans who are there who are enjoying it, and I'm doing really good work out there to enjoy them. Now also remember that with these midfielders that we are talking about is how are they impacting the nation towards the political football career that they are achieved. Let's say for example Lionel Messi has made over 512 million subscribers all over the world, with over following the Instagram being the leading one with about 2.2 million generations of followers every now and then. So that has really impacted us positively and ensuring that we are attaining a more functionable way of rating one another and ensuring that, let's say, for example, the generational wealth to become that professional footballer and the amazing way they do to ensure that they gain more memorable and suitable environment. Let's say, for example, you are showcasing your own talent in a midway range that your people are supporting you and ensuring that they are sharing that moment with you to enhance the more critical way that you are developing as your career enhances, because day by day you are getting better and people are enhancing to know that you are progressing in a better way. Now, showing love to that person who is talented and that person who is showcasing his talent to ensure that people are really listening to it and people are admiring is one of the greatest things that has ever happened. You know, today the environment was not cool as yesterday, as we were able to see it and see how the sunset was normally being captured in Africa as one of these capital, and people are enjoying the coolest way, the form that has advanced and ensuring that people are generationally cool with that. Now, over time, this is the greatest streams that you can ever join, because listening to me is one of the greatest admiration and that motivates me to continue forward, because day by day getting better as that streamer that you have ever imagined to be is one that guides you toward the memorandum and exploring good nature with your people and enhancing their own spiritual growth within them. Because today, let's say, for example, that's listener or that spirit of engaging one another towards most of memorandum of creating awareness toward good motive and ensuring that people gain that value within themselves, that to generate what is impactful to them and to become that generational wealth that they have even are producing to themselves, to ensure that they are being heard out there and their voices are being showcased now and then. No, because losing the memorandum of greatness towards you is being highlighted as one of the key things that makes you run day in day out without being seen by people who are more admirable and ready to listen to you, because no one is going to lose his own memory towards joining his talents. Remember, exploring your talent is another level that you want to enhance to ensure that the credibility that you get is towards people who listen to you, people who listen to generational impact, people who listen to what is guided toward the demonstration of giving that back to community. If you have made to that football person career, let's say, for example, you start your career here at Alston. What's up? Did you get a football in your face by Ronaldo? No, bro, no, bro. I didn't get any football in my face by Ronaldo, but just influence of what I know, because Ronaldo is the biggest footballer alive, because he's known as the greatest with 976 goals. That is impactful in the generation, because that has kept us going and made us a pure simple people. Now, let me hear from you, what is your greatest admiration towards that footballer who you have been following? Let's say, for example, Jamal Musiala. I have also closely followed Jamal Musiala. He's one of the most talented midfielder in Germany. And what are the impacts of the most football career that you have built yourself up to where you are? Because Ronaldo is known and he's a celebrity, because I see in the stock market where Ronaldo has ensured that people, let's say, for example, he was comparing himself with the water and the Coca-Cola mango. Haaland is beta. Haaland is not beta, bro. If Haaland was beta, he could be having even a Ballon d'Or. Haaland is no much, he's lower, bro. Haaland is not beta. Every day, if Haaland was beta, he has been nominated in 5 Ballon d'Or. He was never nominated in any Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo is always greatest, and Ronaldo is the biggest fan, and Ronaldo is the biggest celebrity who has ever lived in the generation, and an impact that he has made in the football world is still remembered day by day. So remember, he would fold Ronaldo. No, he won't fold Ronaldo. Do you know Ronaldo? Ronaldo achieved 976 career goals. Haaland isn't even close to 200 goals yet, and he is playing. He's the top scorer in Premier League. You know the Premier League. Recently, the Premier League, even he's not even compared with Harry Kane. Harry Kane is much better than Haaland, if you can say, to the comparison and the statistics that is being loaded online and what you're following to the career of Messi. Even Messi was to be compared with Ronaldo, but Ronaldo just paid referees. No, he's not paying referees. Those same people who are saying that FIFA has supported Messi a lot are losing it, because Messi is not much better than Ronaldo. Because if Ronaldo was being carried by referees, how he could not make it in life? He could not make it because there's no way a player who has played in Premier League, he has played in Italy again, he has played in, let's say, less competitive Serie A. He has played there. He has quality goals. The biggest thing is that the UCL domination has never been their key factor. And let's stay on our podcasting to the life of the WC chat to hear from you guys who has more experience and more capture towards what's your generational impact. Let's say, for example, I have not lost any on generational impact, and Ronaldo steals many goals from his teammate. Yeah, Ronaldo is just jealous. Ronaldo is a good player. The things that really hurt Ronaldo is jealousy, but he has doing it. In fact, also João Neves really said in all spews the view that he's just a random player, but Ronaldo remains to be the greatest, bro. Yeah, that's got no debate ever, because even to those who people are comparing him with Messi are just losing it. Now, let's say, for example, in all football career, to the people who out there are watching, let's say, for example, in the hands of Messi, the greatest of all time, Messi has been named the greatest of all time by FIFA of about in 2022, where he deliberately conquered. Ronaldo is just a TikToker player. No, for real, bro. He's not. If he's the TikToker player, why he will not make it in life so much? Do you know the net worth of that Ronaldo is holding in his own page, bro? You cannot say that he is a FIFA referee or he is being held by FIFA because he has made impactful. FIFA is corrupt. FIFA is corrupt in a certain way, but it was never made to be corrupt because keep going and celebrities are making to out there. Let's say, for example, have you ever seen the analysis of the football by Supersport towards Jamal Musiala? You can give me that prediction that I can see that if you are really in the own world of paying, where football has paid a lot of people out there. Like Jamal Musiala has moved all the way from, let's say, housing level to Germany football, that he has made impactful in Bayern Leverkusen, and also he has been scouted well in Bundesliga, performing extremely good. This is the video where Ronaldo grabbed his pants in the mid game. I didn't see the video, man. Did he see? Where did he grab his cans, man? In the mid game? That ain't true, bro. I'm not sure about that, but that ain't true. That ain't true, man. Are you sure about that? I've not seen that video about Ronaldo being Messi, but Messi has been the greatest because, let's say, for example, to those people who are comparing Messi with Ronaldo, they are losing it because probably, let's say, for example, Messi has a more generational spectacle skills than Ronaldo in a more different way. Let's say, for example, he's dribbling past 11 players who are dominated. This message is held for review. I think, did you see this message is held for review? Man, I think you're chatting badly and he's violating the community guideline, bro. He's violating the community guideline, bro. Let's chat within all our own prevention, bro. Now, Messi has achieved more skills and physicality that has ensured him to become the top player that he has admired over the year. Now, I've also, let's say, for example, the upgrade upcoming winger, Michael Olise, has said, but in one of his interviews, that he has literally filled himself one of the greatest because over the years, Olise was just seen as impactful in the German league because he was no less of a Premier League player after the review, and he was given at least an impactful chance to represent himself out there. Ronaldo has been called Brown's stain after that. No, that's ain't true. That videos, out there, people are making even AI videos just to lure down that greatest player that he has been over time, and those people are just ruining it every now and then. As per you, as a fan, you should lower yourself and accept that he's greatest and he has just more impactful. If, let's say, for example, Ronaldo, it is true, but it's not true, bro. It's not true. It's out there videos are even make with the AI. Let's say, for example, some people are just making videos out there AI to make sure that they lower that ego of that player. Haaland never grabbed his gun. Haaland is sick, man. Do you know Haaland? Haaland got lost by Solo in the final cup where they almost went to the semi-final, but Solo didn't give him that goal because he is never great. Haaland is never great, bro. Are you from Norway? Because you like Haaland rules. I'm just asking, bro. Not nothing personal. Let's say But to the Argentinian, they have the greatest players. Let's say, for example, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, who has played against Di Paul, who has played against Sergio Ramos. Do you know that Sergio Ramos, if I can say in the world of football, I'm from Jeremy. Jeremy. Oh, is this a country, bro? Jeremy is a country? I never heard of Jeremy, bro. But it seems you love Haaland a lot. But it's amazing, bro. You love Haaland. That's amazing. But he's a bit low. Let's compare Haaland with Harry Kane if the comparison comes there. But in the world of football, let's compare Ronaldo with Messi. But also Messi is a top player who should be compared to. But from Jeremy to all the way Africa. Let's say, for example, if I take you now, for example, Messi and Ronaldo just got built up by FIFA. But do you know how historical way Messi achieved his career with 8 Ballon d'Ors, bro? To be TikTok stars. Fab, man, fab. Yeah, at some level they want to be TikTok stars, but they are not allowed to be in TikTok because they are super famous people. They are celebrities that who are enjoying their Super Bowl fan. Because if let's say for example I could have hosted Ronaldo in this page, bro, I could have reached millions of likes, like for example. Millions of likes, bro. Just 10 minutes with Ronaldo. I will be one of the greatest streamer alive. I'm telling you that's for real. Because right now people just they come to the stream and go because they want to see that celebrity. Because they let's say for example, if I could have voted Messi around here, they are celebrity, but that it is, yeah, that it is, and they are compares and they are ensure that their football dimension and their career stays built, and every day they become great to achieve their own glory. Let's say for example in the German Bundesliga right now, the preseason has just begun and players are back after the World Cup. Cucurella is going transfer to Real Madrid, and they are all set for the people. But little down, you also let's say if you are saying Haaland is being one of the greatest player, why it is not rigged the way some people say that the football FIFA World Cup was rigged the way Germany and Argentina went through all the way to the semi-finals, and where after that they passed the final, and people said, oh, it's not rigged. And now the final where the Spain against Spain, people started saying, "Oh, FIFA is not carrying Messi. Celebrities are just celebrities, but not real footballers. They are real footballers because they make a living by playing football. What's that? Is that the revel and the revolution of what they are doing in level? Because celebrities are just celebrities, but not real footballer players. Because they are doing their best to become the best. Because let's say, for example, I even looked at the video where the stock market of Coca-Cola company collapsed because of Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you know Cristiano Ronaldo just did this? I don't know. Was it a bottle flip? He chose the water over Coca-Cola, and that company got lost over there. And up to date, Coca-Cola doesn't really want to sign any contract with Ronaldo. He has really, because that is why he got no so many goals. Oh, Ronaldo got many goals, bro. Ronaldo got 976 goals right now, and he's not retiring yet. He's going to play in the Saudi Pro League, which is soon to start beginning. So if he's there, he's definitely going higher every day. What do you think about that? That's why he got so many goals. I think Ronaldo, Ronaldo comparison is just a bit higher because every day Ronaldo is ensuring that he's gaining a superb and he's going to be better every day because Ronaldo wants to play against his own young boy who is out there, who's training. I don't know, he's turning 17 or something like that. He wants to play with his son to be greatest, but I don't think so because every day, every time, people are saying that he's not greatest. But what's your expectation if he's not greatest every time? Because some people they are playing, all players in their team are playing for Messi and Ronaldo, but Haaland plays for his team. Haaland just carried his team because he is the key player. Do you know? Representing your country as a one man is really hard because but he has showed a great game against Brazil, and that is one of the greatest way he performed on that season. I don't think he performed well, extremely good, and we appreciated that a lot. But they got knocked out in the quarterfinal. Then the Solos denied him. No, he plays not alone. Oh, but he had only. Do you know Haaland was just greatest in Premier League because of Kevin De Bruyne? Kevin De Bruyne give Haaland more impactful way of playing football because he was making easier passes for Erling Haaland. Now Haaland conquered it, but in real sense, when KDB left, he got a bit low, bro. Real sense. I'm talking you. I don't know, but the perspective remained. Do you know? Ronaldo steals goals of teammates, but Haaland gives the goals for his teammates. Now, for example, that's true. That's a bit true because if I can say, even Bruno Fernandes, the best midfielder in Premier League, has really Ronaldo is simping. It's just a cringe in 2026. Some man, that's fam. Shit, Ronaldo is simply, I don't know, he's just not cringe in 2026. No, he has retired in international football. He's no player. He's no longer playing international football. But it's no cringe in 2026. He got knocked out. He can't supporting Messi because Messi is gold, bro. And his wife said he must support Messi. Once Messi is great. I don't know what you say, but we didn't know simping about cringe, bro. That is sick, man. That is sick. That's sick. But ain't about that. So the preseason that is said to be hot. Will you sack Ronaldo off? No man, no man. I can't sack Ronaldo off, bro. That is good. That is off. That is off, bro. That is off. I can't do that, man. You, if you better made Speed could have gone you out of the round, bro. Because you can't talk about Ronaldo in that fact, man. Speed could have gone into the camera and come and catch you, bro. Like real sense. Because generationally is that what they do. But simply arriving to the greatest of that football analysis, to the greatest where fans are enjoying the football and the admiration of the cute other Peter Drury, who has said that the greatest magical is the football that is watching of the 50 million people across the world, and hosting them will be one of the painting and also enduring that the greatest things come out as it is, because all the cringes is that people are liking it and subscribe to also to ensure that we are bringing you the best. The best is coming from us, the live stream of all time, because we are want to scout new players. Let's say for example the Olise of France has just become one of the best top wingers on he's been scouting, and Real Madrid are really pushing in to ensure that they secure him before the end of the summer, and they are also sending bid in and in. Also the news that has just been sparkling online here and there is that Yan Diomande, the guy who said that he no longer require Liverpool, he said he want to go to the Paris Saint-Germain. He was not accepted, and Real Madrid are sending another bid to ensure that they secure Yan Diomande for their own sake as the new winger. Also, Vinicius Junior has said that after the surgery, he's just a quit not being in training with the Real Madrid squad, and Liverpool are just sneaking around ears to ensure that they want to sign Vinicius Junior, because they say that Vinicius Junior has achieved many goals in the World Cup and is playing definitely one-on-one with one another to ensure that he is one of the greatest and he's interacting with the players. And Liverpool is also one of the greatest teams in Premier League that has pushed a lot of transfers this season, ensuring that people engage one another with it. Also, the players and Danny Arola as their new manager and new coach is ensuring that the players are coordinating one another in ensuring that the new season begins in a better style. Remember also in the German Bundesliga, people have all said for the preseason, and the Wrexham also started with the Manchester United, who took in the Andreas Santos, about 50 million euros, who has been taken in for the game that is sent, and also they conceded 1-0 against Wrexham. Also, Tottenham Hotspur took a lot of transfers in because their budget is about 456 million pounds. That they said to sign Sandro Tonali, who was said to go to Man City over the season, where Pep Guardiola has said that Sandro Tonali is fit for the ground to establish his connection with out there with the fans of Man City, and he could build himself to ensure that he gain more impactful way of supporting one another. The manager of Liverpool got doing coke with investors. Ain't no manager, man. The new manager is in Danny Raiola, and he's doing a great, amazing work in supporting. I think if you follow the page, you can see that very well. That's the Linus and the manager and the players are out there doing training, data training, pushing in and out to ensure that they achieve what they have lost over the season. Now we had the worst season as Liverpool because all the time we have lost and also we have not secured anything. But thanks to God, we are also managed to be in the UCL, but in the Champions League, we're ensuring that everybody who is there in the Champions League is attaining a better chance. Now this season we are coming hot. Alexandra Isak back. Hugo Ekitike is said to back from injury, but a bit low of the no muscles and the tendons are not fit yet. But if he stays his foot on the street now, Hugo Ekitike is going to be emerging and delivers to the one of the greatest. Now, the manager of Liverpool coach doing coke. Who? African League is much better for real, man. It's African League is much better because let's say for example the Kenya Premier League, my own home ground, Kenyan Premier League is one of the same because our season just ended. One of the greatest team called Gor Mahia managed to be the champions. But why are these people not scouting our players? We want our players to play in that league that they don't seem to be hosting. Those players are good and they are talented. Why should they not be scouted by analysts who should come to our country and take them out there before the investors and see the people who rigged them? You don't know. But football analysts, let's say for example in the Spain Barcelona, you can't go to the La Masia unless they take you for the review. The analyst is satisfied with you. The analyst is ensuring that you go the medical staff, and they also give you let's say for example they are telling you we want big investors, people who should look into more. If I would be you, I will be stopping simping for European players. I'd rather support your own African players. And the African player, bro, our talent doesn't go anywhere because we're not much interested in football because our football is rigged, bro. You can't wake up every morning and see how champions because European football is great and yes, really in factors are different because African leagues is just below more. It's about of corruption, man. It's not about comparing that league, but African football is a bit low, bro. Let's talk sense because even when you can see the African Cup of the Nation, the cup which just ended about 2 months ago, where Senegal beat Morocco 1-0 in penalties. It's really created a lot of chaos where you don't know who was the winner because Morocco won. You see, also, we just got more money. Yeah, and okay, you got more money, but definitely our people now that's why African players are playing in their own European players, and they are never changed their nationality. They have changed their nationality in order to play those beautiful teams. If it were you are in Africa, you have been scouted by that analyst to play for, let's say for example, you have gone to play for Man City where you have best players playing for Haaland is playing there. Will you have not gone, or would you have stayed in Africa? Me myself, I'll go to London, bro, and play to that league, bro, because there's no money. Just being real, because Africa has less money, bro. Because nobody is interested in. Have you ever seen any European player who has transferred himself from all the way from Premier League to come and play in African League? Ain't possible at all, bro. It's impossible. That's impossible because it's rigged, bro. And they are not imagining of making sure that people out there come and rig them to play in African football, bro. I'll go to Africa. I already planned for a trip. Oh, you're going to come to Africa, bro. Come visit Kenya. Kenya is one of the greatest places you can visit. Nairobi, Kenya is one of the greatest. I don't know if you want to go to Tanzania. That's your but Nairobi has the greatest safaris that you can enjoy there. But also scouting, you can come and see one of the games there. We will probably our league is starting on August. I think August 21. You can come and see around there and see how those football analysts are doing. They're one of the greatest. But to me, I will make sure my father and my brother go to that Barca La Masia that he's been dreaming of and played there. I heard a lot of good things about Kenya. Yeah, Kenya is one of the greatest. Ask Speed, bro. Go and watch Ask Speed Stream is one of the greatest that has been shot in Kenya. And he said he'll be coming back to Kenya to do another stream because that country showed a lot of love, man. And that's one of the greatest things that they are doing out there because it has a lot of quality security safaris that are best for tours and also humble for tourists who will be enjoying around, who will be there all day to be had a lot. You can enjoy the environment. It's cool. If you want to interact with people, you are free. Is your food good? Yeah, the food is good, bro. Very, very good and very natural. No chemicals at all. Just street food, very natural, and you're gonna be energetic. You're gonna taste. Maybe I should take you for one stream. Maybe the next week if I go for the street food streaming. If you join the live, I can taste for you, and you can see the recommendation down there. You can see how those food taste, bro. It's just superb. That food is amazing, bro. It's just another level. You know how those people handle it. Super professional, bro. You can also go to shrines that are there, historical sites. Also, you can come to Nairobi, Kenya, and yeah, that will be cool. You can also arrive in Nairobi, Kenya, and you can be taken to Mombasa. You go to the Diani, where a lot of Muzungus goes. Where at that Diani, you can enjoy the coastal bridge one-on-one with the people who are be out there. They'll be guiding you on how you can ride the horse. Let's say people also there. They can give you a one-on-one interview on how they, people love a lot of European people because European players is one of the highest paying because BDS, let's say for example, Celta de Vigo has taken a lot of players in from our country who are playing in I think Celta. I many times try to convince African streamers to show their street food, but a lot of them only have whaling. Yeah, because let's say for example, I even mean, uh, if I can go to show you the street food, my network will be a bit lagging because the distance between the whaling and those routes are just weak, and every time I'm just reading about it. But I've been planning of buying another personal router that I can be carrying around and shooting that street food. That will be amazing. Let's say, for example, I hit that person, I can enjoy and taste and see the recommendation, how people, my fans react to it, and it's be great, bro. Because, but in our country, people don't take streamers too much because nowadays streamers are allowed this competition in the market of streaming. People are out there streaming. If you don't have equipment, you can't stream too much. I many times, but streaming is just some hobby to me because I stream 24/7. Like for example, if I stream here, I stream tomorrow, the next day I stream all the time. But you can't use the provider network is a bit lag. But we were trying to see if the Starlink of the Elon Musk will arrive soon or beta to ensure. But the Starlink is a bit expensive. I can see Starlink was about 100,000 100 grand Kenya shilling, and it was a bit high to me to purchase that Starling. But I was dreaming of owning one because when you have Starling, you can, let's say I could have walked you all the way to the northern part of the country. You ensure the good scenario there. I take you back to the western part of the country, then we return to Nairobi, then we go to Mombasa. $50 to rent though. Yeah, $50 to rent, but at 4,000 Kenya shilling. They don't give rent because they don't trust us. People don't trust people with rent because you can't be given a quality machine of about 150,000 network supply of 128 Mbps to be carrying for rent of just $50. You don't have that. You don't have to buy Starlink. Yes, I used to buy it, but people are never interested in owning one because my streamers are not paid. I'm just a little bit subscriber who is just going. I'm not at that level of streamer, but my environment is just cool. Sometimes I stream around, but I relax. But damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, but you do the reliability of that part people with the money are not able to help you because if you don't have that money, they are not interested in helping you stream your shit. And they just don't give a fuck. But the moment you hit that celebrity level where my stream gets up to 5,000 people viewing my stream, they're just approaching you. They're like, "Oh, we have seen you online. Oh, you are the guy who's doing the streams, huh? Ah, we aren't interested in this brand. Can you try this brand?" And they say, "Fuck off, man. Where were you when I was down? I was looking for this camera shit and this network provider so that my streams could be cool." And they're like, that time you're not famous. People just care when you're famous, man. I don't care how it is in Kenya, but Germany, I just rent it for $50 a month, and if the contract is over, I just give it back. What if it gets rigged? What if that device gets something like misbehaves on its way? Are you going to pay for that thing you have done it for? Let's say, for example, you have rented it for 1 month, and something shit happened to it. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna pay for it? Are you going to buy it, or what are you gonna do for about it? But let's say you have insurance for that. Oh, you have insurance for that, but me, I don't have enough personal insurance that could take me guided because I've been trying hard to get insurance. Okay, we definitely get insurance for vehicles, but insurance for my own property, I have not even reached that level. But I was about it. There's one of our streamer who is in Germany recently. I don't know if you have seen him. He's in Berlin. Berlin. I think. Yeah, he's in Berlin. He's streaming. You have insurance for that. He's in Berlin. I think this guy is our biggest streamer. Is in Germany streaming right now. If I'm not wrong, he was in the street. I think he's kinda streaming not that full time, but he's ensuring that he's streaming all night in Germany. I think he's even doing a sponsorship there. If I'm not wrong, yeah, something like that. He's doing a sponsorship there. You have insurance for that, and that's one of what that makes it hard because he has his equipment. Because do you know he never started as a streamer because that's if you need foundation, you need to start a bit low. when you go higher, now you start to get the equipment. Let's say for example the equipment of speed, you just stream around, camera showing, trying those street food, and then let's say for example you travel by train all the way, your fans are watching how your movements all over the train, and they told you to engage, let's say they want to see you check that food, how does it taste, and ensuring that those streamers and those adventure tourists come and see you, and they will be like, in regular insurance portfolio, you get about 1.3 million euros for damage. Ooh, 1.3 million? That's a lot of money, man. You know, euros in my country, euro, 1 euro is about, I think it's 178. I think it's 178. In 1.3 million, oh, bro, I could be owning two mansions here. For that a lot of money, I could be owning two mansions and also cars, supercars, and be flexing around in my chains. You know what I'm saying? Chains around, Google's all-time video, the Starlink, everything I could have with 1.3 million. Yeah, but it's for lifetime. Oh, lifetime. Oh, so 1.3 is being given by government, or it's you earning for yourself? How is it? Are you gaining that 1.3 million from the government, or it's you are earning, the cut draw is you are earning? Because if, let's say example, if I was employed, through my salary, they cut the insurance to and give out to my savings, where I will be seen, and also to ensure that it doesn't get rigged. You don't get the money actually, it's just for damages if they come up. Shared, man. So 1.3 million is just sitting in a bank, holding itself, just waiting for a damage. How is that even possible? Why they should give you that money to enjoy yourself, man? 1.3 million entirely, just waiting for a damage. They are shit, man. They are shit. You know, government doesn't like people just getting 1.3. You know, with 1.3, if you come with 1.3 million euros in my country, bro, you are be top, man. You are in a top farm, because 1.3 million Kenya shilling euros. I'm imagine I'm just calculating that money. It's not even getting my head yet, because I'm telling you that money it's like entire lifetime. I will use the entire lifetime streaming back to back. If for example I have accident with my car and it's my fault, and I have to pay for example 70,000 euros, it comes out of an insurance. Oh, now I get it. Now that's the vehicle. That's now what I was talking about. The vehicle insurance cover. The vehicle insurance cover usually takes, yeah, it's 70,000, but in my country it's just rigged of about 2 million Kenya shilling. They give you about 2 million Kenya shilling. So in 2 million Kenya shilling, you are able to cover that vehicle damage, and as well restore your own, let's say for example, if you have unpaired arrears with that person, or maybe you have a lawsuit with you, they can give you that about 2 million, but not 1.3 for sure. No 1.3, that's around, let's say for example, around 50,000 euros. 50,000. But no 1.3, not even 50,000 euros. Let's say about 10,000 euros. To be real, for sure, for the real. But to me, I'll be much of an appreciation in my lifetime if, for example, I get about, let's say about 500,000. But remember, in Germany, everything is much more expensive than in Kenya. Yeah, I see. You know, some people who go for visa, who are doing Euro truck driving. Let's say, for example, Kimberley Berlin, or to, let's say, for example, they're going to the London or the other side. They have been saying that life is a bit just expensive, but they are living in their trucks. They say they can't rent houses there. But and why is it more expensive there? But your country's money is a bit high. You know. Do you know 1 euro? Even 1 euro here is around 278 Kenya shilling. It's just Superman. That's why it makes me a lot more easier for me that I admire Europe, because if I could be there, I'll be sending my money here. I will be one of the fucking billionaires, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be chilling with that supercars, and maybe go around them and ensure the 1.3 million euros for a lifetime is actually not that much for a lifetime, because you can have you can have cases where you have to pay a half a million, for example, if you cause a big fire on work. What? That is crazy, man. 1.3 million. You can, okay, in my country the house fires are just considered accident, you pay nothing for that. That's the much advantageous thing about it. If you, let's say for example, fire that let's say for example fire happens within the area, you just they just they consider each other accident and they don't charge you anything at all. They just compensate those people who are, let's say, the property that is lost, but you are not involved in any way. They are ensuring that you just there to watch it and also maybe consolidate. Yeah, because it's all more expensive. What? I'm just imagining, man. 1.3 million euros for a lifetime insurance. That is sick, man. But it's cool. It's cool about it. But you must put on the effort that is required for you. But now, which country are you planning to visit when you come to Africa? Because we have also 55 countries in Africa. You can't even exhaust them. You should just choose to want to come and visit this that country you have ever imagined of. Because in my country they say we only have 5 cities and only two is cool: Nairobi and Mombasa. The rest just rigged. And once it's just like that. But yes, true, if you cause the fire because you don't follow the work regulation, then you have to pay. Why don't you pay for the work? The work fire is it more than more important? Because I don't think it's that more important, because they don't really consider if fire is an accident. Fire is an accident just occur in the work. So why should you pay for all that money that fire that just occur naturally? You are not involved. They're just rigging you, man. Because if fire was just rigged to ensure that, yeah, it's like that here too. But if you cause the fire because you don't have to follow the work regulation, what's work regulation? How are you supposed to go? For example, you have just come here to the office, accidentally you litter a paper and you forget it, and maybe you're using, let's say for example you're smoking, but by accident you just drop the cigarettes around. What are you gonna react about it? You just find fire in your own office, and maybe it broke some, let's say for example half. No, I mean the work where you are at the cause the fire. I mean, oh yeah, yeah, for sure. For that you must cover the insurance, because that's personal items. They must get the property covered for everything through insurance, and that's rigged, man. And which country are you planning to visit? Because I've not seen you interested in one of the countries. We have around 56 countries all over the country. 55, 56. We only, but to me, I've been planning of visiting, if not Germany, I'm going to United States, bro. I love the streets of Houston, Texas. Let's say, for example, if I go to LA, LA is one of the coolest places that I've seen online. People advertising a lot. LA is got a lot of these streets. Damn, man. Because of that, also you can meet streamers. No, when you smoke in a smoking, there are no faults. But if you are example smoking in office cause then the fire you have to pay for. Yeah, that's what we're saying, that's personal level where you have just caused your fire. I wanted to go to Kenya, but and I ask each other, yeah, come to Kenya, bro, come to Kenya. Kenya, you will never get devastated with Kenya, because we will ensure that you enjoy that safari that you have imagined. You have saved your money to come and enjoy and relax yourself, and ask each other. You have saved a lot of money to ensure that you are not rigged, you are not losing your money. Come to Kenya, man. Kenya will ensure that you go that safari that you have ever imagined of dreaming of. They will take you that far to the next places that you have dreaming of. Botswana is cool country too. Botswana I've never heard of, because they are West Africa country, but they are rigged because of, I don't know, they have irregularities with transport issues, because their transport, I don't think their transport is much cooler than ours, because ours is much more efficient way of transport and communication between people. It's just to pub. Ours I think is much better, because ours involve each other one on one, where your places you are catered for your money. Let's say for example, in my country, 50 euros can sustain you for about 5 days, if I'm not wrong, 5 days straight. And a young motel, that small motel that you can host yourself. Let's say for example you have your partner there, you can, 50 euros is enough for you. You can go up to 5 days straight, man. I'm not lying to you. And if you have budgets, you are running between 5,000 euros. Probably within the 5,000 euros, you will get affordable housing program that is going to cater for you for about maximum 10 days. 10 days with the food, hot showers, a euro per day. Damn. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy, because you having that, let's say for example your budget relies within 50,000 euros, is it, and you want to go to explore Nairobi, Kenya, and also you want to explore Mombasa. That is two cities within our place. So you wake up very early in the morning, you go to Nairobi, you take a train to Mombasa. That's will only cost you about 10 euros, if I'm not wrong. The transport to and from, that is 500 Kenya shilling, 500 Kenya shilling. Then the return back to the Nairobi city in Germany, 1 euro. I cannot even buy. What the fuck? You can't even buy 1 euro. You know, 1 euro in my country is about 300 Kenya shilling, bro. That's the whole day. You can eat lunch and satisfy yourself with supper and dinner as well covered. This is just see. That's why I tell you, exploring different countries just it's just amazing because they are ensuring that those capabilities you are missing, you are attaining it in a quality way in my country because you are just a bit low in your budget because that's why it's in my country is friendly in tourism. Let's say for example we receive about average of 10 million tourists who come to my country and they are extremely happy. Nobody has ever complained about Kenya because unless we have this crazy street demonstration which comes a bit low sometimes, but they are not there. They are nowadays. Everything is sorted. Security is high. Nairobi safaris is big. Imagine our own city. We have a national park in it. What do you work, if I may ask? What do you work, if I may ask? Me, I'm professional teacher, bro. I'm professional. This is just my side hustle. Streaming is one of the greatest things I've ever admired to do. So that I do as about myself. I'm a professional teacher. I teach this because this. Do you know? See this around these premises. This is the place where I took my studies. What do you mean? What do you work? If I may say, yeah, I do this here. I teach students. I take students by bus. I take them home. They explore there. After the studies, I come back. I shoot my stream all the way for, let's say, for example, 2 hours. Today's just a weekend. I don't know if you know, side it's weekend. People, nice. Do you teach at school? Yes, I teach at school. I teach English. I'm fluent speaker in English and Kiswahili, and also I teach. I'm learning Spanish right now. I'm learning Spanish through online, but because I really like Spanish. Spanish is a bit, but it's a bit low language that you can understand much faster because Spanish people are more interested in knowing more conversation so that you can engage one another. It's being more advantageous when you go on the national television. For example, if you have been guided to become the tourist person who has been guiding tourists here and there. Let's say for example we have about 50 people from Spain who are coming to Kenya, and you are still you should guide those people. I'm working for that job, bro, because learning another language country is one of the advantages thing, and that has never kept me going because every day I know rule anymore in ensuring that I understand and gain that perspective that I need to understand that language. And the Spain is one of the greatest. That's cool, bro. Teachers are one of the most important people in society. Much respect. I appreciate, bro. We are teaching. We are also ensuring that we are being recognized out there. But the way of living here is a bit low, bro, for teachers because we are degraded. But we have only holidays. During the holidays, I do my streams. After classes, I do my streams to ensure that I grow higher, 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 and every day. And the other one, if I may get a chance, I can relocate back to Europe, bro, and also to Germany. If I can go to Germany, also if I can go to their house in Texas, in Nairobi, I can also relocate to Los Angeles. Maybe even go to Birmingham. Birmingham is also one of the Fulham streets. I can also go to Liverpool. I can travel all the way to do the advertisements of Adidas and Messi, for example. I can also do the advertisement of this cool company. That's forget the flannels. I really like flannels at all because they're rich, man. They're playing one of the coolest outfits that they can advertise for them. They can take you in, and that's one of the smart thing I do for. I will admire more to do because it's one of my greatest things and one of the admiration I do for life to ensure that I engage more people like that. Maybe, but in Europe we have a lot of racist people at it. Yeah, they're racist, and that's what I'm telling you. Racist people never lack. Even in our own society we have our own culture and community norms about regulation about racism. Let's say for example there's someone who doesn't like a person because of religion, and they are telling them your religion sucks, bro, I can't hire you. racist political parties are getting stronger every year in Europe. Wow, that is sick, man. Why are they becoming racist political parties are getting stronger? Or they don't like other people who are coming to a country to work for? That is alarming, bro, because also in South Africa they have rejected people there. They have rejected own Africans to come to the country. I don't think how can you even reject an African brother who has been there? You have just before all that we are all believing the same and ensuring that we are focusing on what we do in South Africa. They have really decided that they don't need any African wherever country you are in. If you are illegal migrant, some people settled in Africa over 20 years, bro, and they are back to their countries. And South Africa has ensured that nobody is there to be accepted, no matter your own race, no matter which country you're coming from. If you are from Kenya, you are from Ghana, if you're from Botswana, if you're from that country, the all over country, they no longer require any African to step in South Africa. And it's rigged, bro. Every day in South Africa, it is just demonstration, bro. I'm telling you, it's just sick, man, because I can't remember in our own sustain how a brother can. It's just rich people manipulating the poor once again to push their hidden agenda. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even in our own country, we don't have much of races because my country people are focused in making money than just looking around who is there, who am I living with. My country is more focused on attaining who is there. Let's say, for example, who is making me a lot of money. Hey, you, let's say, for example, me and you, we are discussing, and then we find each other on the street. We like, how many money have you made today? And you were like, oh, today I made around 5,000 grand euros. And I was like, yes, Pab, I also made around 3,000 euros. Now we go home, we celebrate the money. The rest is just we take each other's brother. But in South Africa, oh, it's rigged, bro. I don't know. I don't think even they have tourists going there from our own domestic South Africa because African people are even getting afraid of that country, bro. But yeah, being international is always international is always the right way. But one country that I have really admired of going is the United States. You know, United States has the hardest visa entry in in their own international airports. Let's say, for example, you are traveling to the Los Angeles or Houston, Texas. Let's say, for example, even not Texas, you're going to Texas, Dallas, and you come all the way to, you arrive in the international airport. The first security check you receive is just superb, man. They are ensuring that you are being checked thoroughly. What is your reason for coming to a United States? What are your allegations? What are you going to do in the United States? How many days are you staying if you are not just coming for a visa visit? And they're also ensuring that your bank account has something money that would sustain you so that they cannot hear any criminal record from your side. Also to ensuring that you have cleared from your country record is clean and you don't have any criminal record, and now you're going to grow. The problem is that America is not a good place to live if you are poor. I don't think say if you are poor, because some people, do you know existence of green card? I think there's existence of green card because some people who are interested in doing green card, they are telling me if you have green card, you are given those possibilities of enjoying a quality education. You are given that priority of interacting with other Americans freely. You can use public transport. They give you up to, I think, 20,000 US dollars to push yourself to start yourself, or you to start your life, to ensure that you gain somewhere or the someone that you want to go. I think that's one of the greatest thing I had about green card, but I don't have one. But I've never even tried one, applying for one, because the interest is just high. But the visit visa is one that makes it, because the advertisement of that countries or the website where, yeah, but quality education doesn't cost money in Africa. Yeah, quality education. That's why I'm telling you, if I get a development fund or funding from my own country, let's say, for example, those associates of mine or people out there who maybe be interested in supporting me or giving that visa, I can travel to United States of America. Let's say, I go to Harvard University. I undertake my own broadcasting and journalism there. Then I come back to my country and invest in my country. But the problem is, the moment you get out of the country, you went, you set your foot in America. The moment you are not eligible to return to this country. I don't know why, but people don't like returning back to the country. I don't know if something that is not rigged, but people doesn't really like coming back to the country. Europe, in Europe, example, education is free, even study. Wow, Europe, for example, education is free in Europe. Don't tell me that, bro. You can't be serious. I don't think education is free anywhere. There's no country that is free in education, bro. Let's be serious, bro. I don't think there's education free in any country because everything requires money. Everything requires money because there is no quality education. Let's say, for example, we want to study law. Are you going to study law for free? Studying law for free? I'm just imagining. You know how much does it cost to study law in Kenya? It's about 800,000 Kenya shillings a year. And you're supposed to go to about 6 years studying law, the constitutional rights of every Kenyan citizen. You are able to study any other generational impacts of studying another dimension and also it's real though. Wow. But now the problem is that if I come to your country, I don't think you're saying your political party is getting higher, of racist is getting higher every day. I don't think we can survive there. Can we survive there? Your people are saying the political party is gaining power every now and then. They don't require any African people to come to work their country and to study for free. Your microphone is kind of quiet. Oh, I'm telling you, uh, in Africa, I'm just asking, in Africa, if you are supposed to study law, let's say for example law, I can hear you clearly. If you can study law, you are supposed to undertake about 6 years. And within that 6 years, you are supposed to, let's say for example, pay 800 Kenya shilling. That's about 75,000 euros a year. And you're supposed to go to study about 6 years to attain your graduate certificate so that you can be eligible for the magistrate law of Kenya to undertake many cases that are going to be submitted to you and also to handle clients out there. So education of studying law is a bit high, and also the university students who are attaining degree, let's say for example the postgraduate ones, they are saying that they are enjoying being paying about 70,000 Kenya shilling per semester so that they can undertake their own studies to ensure that their quality and understanding is a bit higher. For those lecturers are getting paid over 100,000, just about let's say 5,000 euros a year. So it's this education system is a bit higher. That's very expensive, very expensive. In fact, it's just a rigged country because that's why you find some people just quitting education, man. How can you study for using about 800,000 Kenya, about 10,000 euros, a money that you can buy yourself something cool or start a business with? In Europe, only private school costs money. Private school, yeah. Here now, the private school costs about 900,000 Kenya shilling a year. If you want to take your kid to that international school, you are advised. Let's say, for example, there's this county within me that is called Nanyuki. They have a lot of British. They have a lot of British army is being based there. There's an international school that is paying about 900 Kenya shilling, but everyone can study if you are poor, but you just need the grades. Oh, grades without money can't take you anywhere, bro. Let's be real. You can attain good grades, but still become that sharp boy and stay in on ground, bro. You won't go anywhere because they really think that people who are more educated in life should require more expensive. In Europe, I mean. Oh, in Europe, great. Okay, if grade matters, then I think you're cool to go. You just need to put more effort. What if I want to study broadcasting and journalism and maybe advertising and digital devices, or maybe becoming that good guy in tech? Can I get that sponsorship there? Maybe study in Europe. How is it, man? Because I don't think in my country it's a bit it's a high but low quality. Let's say for example, if you want to go to that national broadcasting, I think national broadcasting television, you're supposed to have at least attain a degree that is national in broadcasting of journalism, and also they ensure that you are gaining that support from outside people. You have fans who can recognize you well and also communicate effectively with the fans. Did you know that European law that you are forced to go to school until you are 16 years old? Oh, my country, even up to that years, you're supposed to study, but a person who has not gone to school from the first, let's say from the first up to 18 years old, you are supposed to study and attain good education system to communicate in the country. Otherwise, if you have not attained that education system within the country, you are not eligible to go out there and interact with people. Otherwise, you're just sent to the village where the remote, the remote places, there are these remote places also in Europe, they exist. Now, if you go to that remote places, you are not eligible to come back to the country, to the town where you can communicate. Damn, that's pretty hard though. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And you're just supposed to ensure that you are going to study in a bit low environment and also attain that you are fluent in English and Kiswahili, the two national language. You are fluent in speaking, because you never know where you may learn in communication, because communication is one of the key things that pulls up the people you interact with. We have a lot of strangers in the country. We have a lot of strangers who are coming in and going out in the country, so they ensure that you are legible, a communicator in English and Kiswahili, and also learning other languages. Local language is there always. Local language, you must also know your own local language to get at least added advantage in job seeking opportunities in my country. So, but it's cool though. It's cool, and one of the greatest thing I've done for myself. So I don't think, but if maybe I'm just waiting to get a bit more of my, let's say if I get equipment enough to ensure that my life going to the level of enjoying the street food, going to the Diani, shooting past, let's say for example, shooting the streets, enjoying the business together, giving dimension of what people know, and maybe also give more highlights on what is greatest in my country. And also, I don't think also to enjoy that greatness in it, because my country has ensured that our own superb ways of enjoying it. It's never reached. It's never reached, but it's cool. It's cool anyway. What do you think about your student in your class? Are they invested in studying? Nowadays, we don't take investment in studying because they are telling kids should explore their talent. Not if they are not interested in learning, or if they are not interested in learning, they should undergo a political way of accusing their talent. Is this kid good in talent? Yes, he should be focusing on talent. Maybe he's good in football. He got the football career. He just need to attain up to the ninth grade. After the ninth grade, he go to the senior school. Now in the senior school, he is able to decide if he want to go to the medicine field, if he want to become on the sports side, he want to go to the gymnastics. So it's just so it come changing from one way to another. So it's cool though. It's cool though. So that's one of the greatest things so far in our education system. Oh, it changed though. It was learners. It was teacher centered long ago. But nowadays it's about learner centered. Learners should engage one on one with one another to ensure that they are best and we're doing the best in themselves. That's one thing. But me, I'm lacking equipment, bro. I'm lacking equipment. I could have taken you to a trip to Diani. It's one of the breezy place I'm imagining to visit. That place is super cool, man. It's just some beach. It has some cool waters. It has some people who are seated there in the beach, just relaxing. You refreshing your mind. It's just there lagging around, and people are appreciating a lot of it, bro, because it's just a cool place. But my equipment, I just have my phone. I just stream my phone because some people even don't like my stream at all, and it's just cool. But I'm trying to find those equipment with my mate. If I could get those equipment with me, it will be superb, man. I could have gone an extra mile of going to that extra stream. That is super amazing. You don't know where I'm saying, but what's the idea? How can maybe you give me an idea of how I can make this stream more interesting? Never people. I don't think people find some of my streams interesting. What's one of the capabilities things I can do to make this stream more basic? Because it's my side hustle. I must keep on pushing, man. I never give up on streaming because This is the thing I have made a possible decision about. Let's say about 2 months ago, I said I must keep on pushing, and now today here I am, and I'm pushing every day because I need motivation. We don't have quality equipment, but I will be pushing, bro. It was great to talk to, bro, but I have to go now. I'm going to Kazakhstan tomorrow, and I still have not packed my things. I appreciate, bro. Thanks a lot for joining me. Maybe you could send me some euros, bro. Send me some euros. I can buy my equipment so that I can take you to Diane with my live stream. You can be enjoying it from your home. You can send me some euros, bro. Before you go, thanks a lot also for appreciating to John. I'm broke myself. No worry, bro. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool. I appreciate a lot, by the way. Subscribe to my channel. I'll bring you more, man. We can discuss everything, ever, because I'm never lacking to be bringing you more. But I appreciate a lot, bro. All the way. We support Harlan also. Good conversation, bro. I really appreciate your level, bro. You are a super person. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you a lot. I will see you another on the next stream. But for your question, do street food videos and show your capital. People like that, trust me. Oh, for your yeah. So that's the thing, by the way. I've seen people are not interested in you sitting around or maybe walking around, but I will identify more way of shooting myself on the streets. If I could make that videos that will, let's say for example, stream forward and backwards, that would be cool so that people can see the environment around me and maybe explore in a better way. I get it, I get it. But thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your effort. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your effort, bro. Keep winning, keep winning. Keep winning, bro. Keep winning. Keep winning. I really appreciate your effort, bro. It was nice having you. It was nice having you. See you around and have a great day. Thanks also, man. Have a great day. You are cool, bro. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great day too. Have a great day. It's amazing. It's amazing day. God is good always, man. That's why we are making out here. We are never lacking. We are never lacking. We appreciate that. See you around, man. Keep tweeting always. Subscribe to my channel, bro. Subscribe. I'll appreciate a lot. The environment is just cool. I'll be streaming back to back. Just waiting for my all other fans to join me who are interested. I had some bro from Argentina. He told me yesterday he will be coming, but maybe he's too busy with work. Maybe we'll be streaming today, tonight, tomorrow. Street food is amazing, and I will try one. I'll try one. I will go for that street food to ensure that it's amazing. It's amazing a lot, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing. This stream also, I don't think, but if YouTube start pays, bro, I'll be a top, bro. I'll be a top. Very a top, very a top, very a top. For now, I'm just lagging around. I don't know even where to go. Some people don't like streaming. You know, if 100 people could be streaming for me to be super cool, super cool, super cool. Billaman, this is a few styles, no feeling me in the ganos, being no sound with a gano, pretty girls. No ransom, I be a gun with the ransom, I feel a gun. Sifa, minaishi punami. Niaje wadau wagwan, welcome to the stream manze, na appreciate sana kwa wale wana join. Wagwan. It's having greatest of all time. This is 1 hour, at least I went through to reach at least 1 hour 10 minute stream, sharing one of the greatest, and I like you, bro. I appreciate those who see you around. Have a greatest day. I've chatted with my bro here. He has shown me one of the greatest. We have shared important live stream educational. Now, this is what I've been talking about, showing and showcasing the greatest motive in ensuring that every people out there enjoy your stream. And also this stream is to build more economical growth and determination in reaching more Kenyan way of streaming. That's my Africa. My capital is in Kenya. Nairobi is my one of the country, one of the greatest. I admire a lot Africa. Africa is one of the places you can ever visit. You can come to my country because giving up is never an option to me. I'll bring you back to back videos. To those who will accept me, may God bless you. To those who will not accept me, also God bless you. Keep pushing. This is not end of everything. The end of everything is always the starting of another one. That's the thing you should put in your mind. Make a cross field, but just question the street food videos. But for your question about street food videos, and show your city people like that, like that. Trust me. Uh, like that. Oh, trust me. For sure. That's superb, man. That's I appreciate a lot for those people who have joined me. We have discussed about political way of viewing. We have also discussed football analysts who are there, who are doing football in an incredible way. We have shown environmental discussion with people who are really interested in joining us. We are superb and cool people, and a chance a lot. Chance to those who people have joined. This is the Green Apples to the stream. Now, when I eat, chill, and bye bye. Also, my prima viewers.